British companies have now seen because of the currency decline in the pound today, British companies that own oil assets in the North Sea who are shopping them around are going to attract more bidders now, I think, from Canadian U.S. companies that are going to see a fire sale now of those assets in UK currency terms. But two things that I wanted to mention. One is that Aimco, our big pension fund here in Alberta, has assets in the UK. They own a third, I think, of London City Airport. They just did a deal a few months ago for that to the tune of around $700 million. I think that was their investment in it, along with two other major pension funds. But they also did something smart. They announced that they were holding off on further property investment in the UK and in London in particular, the financial center of the EU, until the Brexit vote was in. So now suddenly a lot of property is going to be on sale in the city as foreign financial firms pull out, move their head offices back to Spain or France or wherever. And there's going to be a lot of property that's going to come available, and it's going to be cheaper than it would have been 3 months ago. So smart move on Aimco's part, I think. But the other thing I wanted to point out is we do have companies like Finning, which have operations there. ATCO, I think, has operations there. Energy companies have assets in the North Sea. So yes, there's a sprinkling of companies that have exposure there, but it's also important to note that Alberta is the least exposed to Britain of any Canadian province.
Oh, really?
It's Ontario that is the most heavily exposed, largely because of financial services. All the big insurance companies and banks have arms in the UK, so they're the ones that are quaking right now. And also, big tech companies like CGI has a significant European, EU/UK exposure. So that's kind of where the heat is being felt today.